Hey everyone, Kyle once again, aka Jurassic Godzilla fan. Welcome back. First off, I just want to explain that I'm gonna say that I try to do this video of this video before that but what I didn't realize that I had switched into a different account my name was similar, which that I had. I didn't realize I had accidentally switched into my other account, but I'm not going back into that account anymore. I've taken it down, so I'm back into my old channel of I'm still a Jurassic Godzilla fan, not Jurassic Park film fanatic. I'm always gonna be a Jurassic Godzilla fan, so I'm back anyway, what I realized I just had to switch to the account before is that when I tried to do this video, it was like 20 sub minutes, but I realized that it said they had 15-minute limit, so that's the reason why, because I accidentally switched into another account. So I'm back into my old account. So I just wanna so I got that fixed. So now I'm gonna go back and do what I was originally gonna do, was announcing the winners of the Academy Awards. But I'm gonna make this short though. I'm gonna make it short. I'm not gonna make it 20-some minutes though. I'm just gonna make this short. So since I reviewed the Golden Razzie Awards, so I review the winners of the Golden Razzie Awards. So I'm gonna review the winners here. So I'm gonna make it brief. I'm not gonna say who the nominees. I'm just gonna say the winners. But I want to say that this for the film that I really enjoyed this year. Not this year, in 2013, Gravity. I got the DVD. The film that really intrigued me, gave me such a great experience seeing in the theater. It was nominated for it was most of the 10 nominations. It was nominated 10 times and won 7. It deserves those 7 awards. So I just want to say that. So let's get on with it. I want to say Ellen DeGeneres hosted the show. She was really funny. She did a good job hosting it. She was outstanding. Hosting the awards. So here are the categories. For best film editing went to Gravity. Best film editing went to Gravity. So that was good. Best costume design went to The Great Gatsby. Best cinematography, Gravity. Best production design, The Great Gatsby. Best sound editing and best sound mixing, both of them, Gravity went to Gravity. Gravity won both of them. Best makeup and hairstyling. I'm gonna say this because it's a short. Was Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, The Lone Ranger, and Dallas Buyers Club. But Dallas Buyers Club won for best makeup and hairstyling. For best visual effects, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smug, Iron Man 3, The Lone Ranger, and Star Trek Into Darkness, and Gravity, but Gravity won for best visual effects. And another thing I want to point out is that even though The Lone Ranger was a huge box office bomb, it was very negative, and it was nominated for a lot. Was nominated for a few Golden Razzie Awards, and it won one for best remake, ripoff, sequel, or prequel. It won. Despite it won that though, at least it was worthy enough to be nominated for 2 Academy Awards. At least that's something for The Lone Ranger. Just want to say that. Moving on, best original score, Gravity. Best live action short film, Helium. Best animated short film, Mr. Hublot. Best documentary short subject, The Lady in Number 6. Best documentary was 20 Feet from Stardom, which I want to point out. There was other films that was nominated for best documentary feature, but they shortened the list, so we got for the final nominees. One film I wanted to point out that did not make the list was a documentary film that I really did enjoy, and that was Blackfish. Blackfish was a documentary about the killer whales, in captivity. I really did enjoy that documentary. I wish that was it was on the list though, but it got taken off though. So that was too bad. Wish it was nominated for that. Best foreign language film, The Great Beauty, Italy. Best writing, adapted screenplay, 12 Years a Slave. Best writing, original screenplay, Her. Best supporting actress, Lupita Nyong'o, how her last name is pronounced, for 12 Years a Slave. Jared Leto, best supporting actor was Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club. Best actress, Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, although I wish that Sandra Bullock would have won for best actress though, for Gravity. Best actor was Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club, which she deserves, because I'm a big fan of Matthew McConaughey. Best original song, Let It Go, for Disney's Frozen, which it deserves. I really do enjoy that song, and so does my brother. My brother and I really do enjoy that song, Let It Go. And yeah, and for best animated feature, of course, was Disney's Frozen. It easily won that one because I absolutely love that film. It's on my top 10 best films 2013. Love Frozen. Then for now getting to best director was Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity, which he deserves. He deserves to win. Which he also won the Golden Globe Award for best director too, so he deserves that as well. And finally, for best picture, which I'll say, the Wolf of Wall Street, Philemia, Nebraska, Her, Gravity, Dallas Buyers Club, American Hustle, Captain Phillips, and 12 Years a Slave, and 12 Years a Slave won for Best Picture. Which I had a feeling, because it won the Golden Globe Award for Best Picture Drama, and I was also American Hustle, because that film won the Golden Globe for Best Motion Picture Musical Comedy. But it's too bad that Gravity didn't win. That's just me personally, though. So there you have it. There's your winners of the 86 Academy Awards. Although I want to make one little mention though. When every Academy, at the every Academy Awards they do a memoriam, for all the great celebrities who passed away in what year. Well, I saw that I saw the memoriam, and there were a lot of good actors that passed away, and they did mention the early ones who passed away here in early 2014. They mentioned Philip Seymour Hoffman, Harold Ramis, and Sid Caesar, which was nice because they died early here in 2014. But for the ones that died in 2013, there was one actor that really did upset me that he did not get mentioned. Which is funny because he got mentioned at the Golden Globe Awards memorial, but why not here? Which I have no idea why. And that was Jonathan Winters. Jonathan Winters, he did not get mentioned in that memoriam, which that really did upset me, considering because this was his last film before he passed away, and he died in April 11th, 2013. I don't understand why he did not get mentioned at the 86 Academy Awards memoriam. I have no idea why. That really did upset me, that he did not get mentioned, because I grew up with Jonathan Winters, and he was such a great comedian and actor. I loved him in his Mad, Mad, Mad World. He was the perfect voice as Papa Smurf for the first two Smurfs films. It was really sad, and it really did upset me that he didn't get mentioned, So, although there was another actor who also didn't get mentioned at the Academy Awards memorial, but who also got mentioned at the Golden Globes memorial, but not here once again, and that was Dennis Ferrera. How his last name was pronounced, I think. Dennis Ferrera, he was in Saving Private Ryan, he was in Midnight Run, Striking Distance. I also think he was in the Mod Squad. He didn't get mentioned that either, but he was mentioned at the Golden Globe Awards memorial. But same thing with Jonathan Winters, they're both not mentioned at the Academy Awards. I have no idea why. Are the Academy Awards not lazy, just cramming everybody in there? I don't know. I thought that was kind of stupid, especially an insult to me that Jonathan Winters did not get mentioned though. So I'm going to mention my little memoriam in retrospect to the late great Jonathan Winters, who I absolutely loved, and may rest in peace, Jonathan Winters. He always made me laugh. So that's my little memorial to Jonathan Winters, and who did not get mentioned. And those are your winners of the 86 Academy Awards. So hopefully, I wonder what films are going to be, which of the best films are going to be nominated for this year, and I'm also looking for what bad films are gonna be nominated for the next Golden Razzies. Looking forward to seeing that. I wonder. Although I got a few films in mind that hopefully I know will get nominated, for a Golden Razzie. So we'll have to wait and see about that until next year. So there you have it, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another movie review. Later.